We've got a lot to talk about today. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Lizzie and I'm a Disney Plush collector from the UK. So happy Tuesday, I hope you're all having a great start to your week. I'm here with the third Disney Plush review in the Stitch Attacks Snacks collection, but there's been a bit of drama with Series 4, which comes out next Monday, so we're also going to be talking about that. So if you watched the first instalment, and if you didn't, I will leave a card up above, you'll know that we already know which snacks we're going to get for each month. So this month was a macaron that is Mickey Mouse shaped. So it won't be like last month's where we were looking for hidden Mickeys because the item wasn't Mickey shaped. The item actually is Mickey shaped this month. So we will definitely have Mickeys, but they won't be hidden. So this released on Friday, the 15th of March. And like they always do, they show you the next month, which we had already seen because America got this on the 13th of March. And it appears that they are going to be introducing an angel. So we will talk all about that towards the end of this video, but for now we are going to review the March Stitch Attacks Snacks plush. So what is it? This is the Stitch Attacks Snacks Macaron Medium Soft Toy 3 of 12. He was from the Disney Store UK. He released on Friday the 15th of March and he cost his regular price of £28. So what's so special about him? Stitch Attacks Snacks. Next on his list, one of the park favourites, a macaron. The Space Invader has a ravenous appetite and munches down on one of the yummy treats with the soft meringue filling. In fact, so crazy is Stitch about macarons that they are featured in the colourful all-over design on his shirt. This adorable alien is the third in the Stitch Attacks Snacks collection that includes 12 different themes with a new soft toy released every month, each with a different snack. Now, I've got some gripes about that because it clearly states soft toy, not soft toys. And it's the first time I think that they've mentioned his shirt because you can't really see it on stock photos. You have to have one in your hand to be able to see it really because the print's on the back. But let's go through the details of him. So he's got the same sculpt as January with both eyes open and his mouth open as if he is taking a bite out of the macaron. He's got a blue macaron with pink and white detailing on it, and it's actually a really hard material, the macaron. I wouldn't say it's foam, it's a lot tougher than that, and he's holding it in both hands, again like January. He's got a Stitch Attack Snacks stamp on his foot that says he's 3 of 12, and the shirt design is pink with all over multicoloured macarons, and they are all Mickey shaped. So we haven't got to find any hidden Mickeys this month. He's got his regular tag. I'm kind of glad the artwork doesn't change for this one because it helps with continuity, and it says 3 of 12, and I do still have some tag protectors left over. I'm just gonna pop one on there. And if you'd like to know how else I take care of my plush, I will leave a card up above to my tips from a Disney Plush Collector series. But there's not much to say about them apart from the things that make them different from the ones that have gone before. Again, he's got this absolutely outrageous tag. I just hate them. And I won't speak too much about the snacks because it's really not going to change anything, but I think macarons aren't that popular in the UK. They're popular in France, definitely, and they're probably popular in America. I like them, but I don't know that many people like them. So if people are buying them just because they like the snack, I think the last 2 months will be a lot more popular than this one, to be honest. So the big question is he worth the money? I struggle to answer this one every month because £28 is a lot for a plush of this size, but this is the price point they've set. At least it hasn't fluctuated. By now in the Decades plush collection, the prices had already fluctuated, so at least we are sticking to the 28. But adding another plush next month that will probably also be 28 is really, really naughty. I would say if he was a standalone plush, 28 is too much, but because he's a limited release and he's got different details each month, they can kind of justify the £28 price point, so I can't moan too much about it. But that is the March Stitch Attacks Snacks plush, and like I said, we were going to talk about April as well. So on the 15th of March, the Disney Store released pictures of the next plush. We had already seen it from when the Disney Store US posted it on the 13th, so we knew that they'd introduced a new angel. But the problem was, and I'd already ranted about it a bit on my stories on Instagram, but the problem was when they announced the next Plush on the Disney Store UK Instagram, they neglected to mention her. So the post says, "Who doesn't love a macaron? We know Stitch certainly does. The third snack in the Stitch Attack Snacks collection has now arrived at Disney Store." I think that should say at the Disney Store. "What snacks await Stitch next month? Take a sneak peek at the next collection coming 15th of April, which he might need some help devouring." Now I thought that was an Easter egg, so I swiped across and was just met with the Stitch, even though we'd seen the picture of Stitch and Angel. And they haven't said that in previous months, so I think it is a hint about Angel coming. But if you go onto the Stitch Attack Snacks landing page on the Disney Store UK website, you can see the picture of Angel. So here she is. I really hoped they would announce her because I think it needs some explanation, because the questions that are going through my mind are we going to have 3 delayed Angels from January, February and March? Are we going to have an Angel every month now? I don't want to collect them if I don't know the deal, because I want 12 Stitches and 12 Angels. I don't want to be in a position where I've got 12 Stitches and 9 Angels, or 12 Stitches and 8 Angels, because I started to collect them after April and April was out of stock by the time I decided to get her, or something like that. It's a really bad business move, I think, to add in a plush halfway through a collection. I did think it was weird that she has a pin but she doesn't have a plush, but I thought maybe that opened us up to have an Angel Attack Snacks at some point, like they did with Mickey Mouse the Main Attraction and Minnie Mouse the Main Attraction. But it's the lack of transparency about the decision that's really bothering me, and I think I will hold firm to the fact that I will just continue to collect Stitch, because I don't want to be buying 2 plushes a month. Because don't get me wrong, I will spend that money somewhere else with Disney that month. I just don't like to spend it all at once with Disney, if that makes sense. Like, I find it easier to do small little orders rather than do one big order, because it doesn't feel like I'm spending as much money. Bit of girl math for you there. But I just feel like they've handled this really, really badly. And like I said when I was talking about the March plush, it says on the website there will be a soft toy every month. They don't say there will be soft toys released every month, they say a soft toy. So I'm really annoyed about this decision. I don't think it was a good idea. I don't think I will enter into collecting the Angels as well, because I don't really have that much Angel stuff. I don't like Angel all that much. I have a shoulder plush of her, and if you didn't see my shoulder plush comparison video, I will leave a card up above, as that's Stitch related as well. But I don't own the Cuddlies. I think I own the miniature Cuddlies, but I don't tend to buy Angel things, so it doesn't appeal to me. I know it will appeal to a lot of people, but personally it bothers me that we've potentially missed 3. And I don't even think if it was a one-off that it particularly works to make it the lollipop month, because popcorn is more shareable than a lollipop. I just can't figure out why they've done this, and I really hoped that they'd be more transparent and announce her on that day and explain why, and explain whether there's 3 that we've missed that are coming out that day, because they could do that as well. They are terrible at surprise drops. They are not Taylor Swift. They can't just surprise drop something. They need to tell you what's coming out and when, and preferably how much it's going to be as well, so people can budget. So that releases on Monday the 15th of April. I will just continue to get the Stitch, although I would really appreciate it if anyone does get the Angel, if they could send me a picture to tell me whether it says 4 of 12, because that is the main question I have at the moment, what's going to happen with the Angel. But I think I'm going to stick to my guns and only collect Stitch, to be honest, because I just don't agree with this at all. But that was my review of the March Stitch Attack Snacks plush. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below what you thought of it. I'll be back on Friday for another video, so I really hope you will join me then. Have a great week, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye friends!